Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. It's your boy Repped Out. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about how to rank up in competitive queue in Valorant. After confirming some initial theories through Riot Ziegler, to climb rank in competitive, you must individually perform well versus tougher opponents. He confirmed that the number of wins does not indicate that you will be promoted. So you must play well in order to achieve the next rank. Now, let's go over the factors that play into ranking up, as well as some key tips to improve your rating from personal play. Some factors that I want to go over are personal performance. This was confirmed through the Riot Ziegler's tweet. Personal performance is an essential part of ranking up. This is proof that in order to achieve the next rank, you will personally have to be capable of performing to a certain level versus opponents. This can also be attested to how well you do versus better opponents, as well as how you fare versus worse opponents. So remember, every game counts. Regardless of the scoreboard at the top of the screen, every single round will affect your MMR. Round wins versus rounds lost. The overall total of the round score will also play into your rating / MMR gain. If you are playing a game and you win 13-0, you will gain an immense amount of MMR, considering that you did your part on the personal scoreboard. Whereas if you win a 13-12, the amount of MMR gained will be substantially less. This can also be said for losing. The closer the loss is, the less affected your MMR and rating will be. So once again, regardless of the score on the board, you need to try your best to close the gap, winning or losing. Quality of opponents. In Valorant, you are expected to perform to a certain standard in line with your rank. But also, if you are outperforming your rank standard, you will be matched versus more skilled opponents. And the inverse. If you are doing poorly, you're going to be matched with less skilled opponents. The quality of your play will determine who you play with and against. If you are playing versus players that are lower ranked than you, you are expected to perform better. Performing worse versus lower ranked players will affect your rating much more severely, rather than performing poorly versus players that are that much better than you. This ties into personal performance, as it is based entirely off how you perform and how you help your team win. These are some key tips and areas that you should focus on to increase as an overall player and to increase your rating in competitive Valorant. First will be your crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is one of the most valuable skills utilized within Valorant and many other FPS games. Crosshair placement can make the difference between winning and losing an engagement. It will also help you when peeking known locations, as before peeking, you usually will pre-aim at a known angle, ensuring that you could pre-fire. As well, when holding angles, your crosshair placement should be pointed at head level, enabling you to get an easy kill. Improving this one skill will insurmountably make you a better Valorant player. I have an in-depth guide on how to improve and instances of correct crosshair placement. Utilizing utility. Utilizing utility can not only increase your odds of winning rounds, but also increase the chances of you holding angles and getting frags. On defense, this is an extremely important skill, as it makes taking a site almost impossible. As well, while attacking, blocking off key angles or paths can enable your team an easy site take. Improving your utility effectiveness will undoubtedly improve your level as a Valorant player. If you'd like to know more about utility, check out my in-depth guide I made exactly on how and why to utilize utility. Learning callouts. Learning callouts for each map is an essential skill, not only if you want to play competitively, but also if you want to improve as a player. A callout can make the difference between your team member dying or you getting a frag. Knowing callouts will allow you to feed information to your team, but also will allow you to understand the callouts that your team are saying to you. I recommend looking at the map as it has many of the callouts on there. Take your time and learn them. Enjoy the game while you're playing. Mouse sensitivity. I have a more in-depth video on mouse sensitivity, but to briefly describe the importance of mouse sensitivity and what it does for you. Having correct mouse sensitivity will increase your overall aim. Finding something that is comfortable to you can enable you to reach the next level of skill. I recommend that you find your own sensitivity. Do not copy one of the pros or other players, as sensitivity should be specific to your body. Once you find your sensitivity, stick with it. Keep practicing, as over time, your muscle memory will improve, as will your aim. Play with a group. Try and play with your friends. Solo queuing is the least recommended method, as getting 4 compliant and talkative teammates has seemed almost impossible so far. As well, playing with your friends will help you improve and win more games, as you will have more teamwork and you'll probably enjoy the game more. Remember though, just because your team is winning does not mean that you will rank up. You have to personally perform well within your games. Warm up. You need to discover your own warm-up regimen. I recommend you never go into games without hitting up the aim training in the practice tool for at least 30 minutes. Try and go through a couple of iterations of hard bots, as well as maybe 1 through 2 sets of 100 bots with your weapon of choice. Remember to warm up your pistol, AR, and operator if you are utilizing the operator. This will ensure that you will be warm and ready for your competitive matches. Watch pros. I recommend that you watch professionals that play your specific agent. Valorant is specifically important to watch professionals, as they are the fountain of knowledge for your specific agent you play. This will help you see how professionals are playing the game and give you ideas and proper play styles per the agent you're playing. Who knows? You could be playing the completely wrong agent with the completely wrong style. Maybe it'll open up more avenues and you might actually find another agent you enjoy more. The final and most important tip that I want to go over is your mentality. You need to have the proper mentality to rank up and to improve. Your mentality needs to be focused on you, focused on how you can improve within Valorant. I know it's very hard to not see the shortcomings of your teammates and blame the game on them, but at no point within your game are you playing perfectly. You need to realize and recognize situations you could have improved and could have done better. Through these situations, you are going to evolve into a better Valorant player. Every game you need to see as an opportunity to improve your overall skill level. Hey there boys, it's your boy Repped Out. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming by and watching the video today. As well, I want to let you know each one of you are going to improve. If you just focus on these tips, there's nobody that's going to be able to stop you. Except for maybe people that have watched this video. They might be able to stop you. But no, in all seriousness, I thank all of you for coming by, watching the video, giving me your support, hitting the like, hitting the subscribe, and just coming back and watching the videos. Thank you for just showing your insurmountable support to the channel. And with that, have a good one, boys.